Hi, this is my Christmas Advent box update on what boxes I've found out about that are still available for ordering. Because it made me think about people deciding on what to order based on the fact that Open Gate Quilts is not doing an Advent box this year. I had been thinking of getting that one and I was saving myself for it. And they're not doing it this year. She's Monique Jacobs, the owner of Open Gate Quilts, is concentrating more on her fabric line designing and her pattern designing and her subscription box. She's expanding her subscription box to have more patterns in her box to go along with the fabrics that she has in the box. So she's having like two choices for your large project. So you can make one or the other. And then also she's having a project made specifically for her fat quarter add-on to her box too. So you can use the fat quarters that are in the box to make the pattern that she's going to include. So she's concentrating more on that, and at this time is not going to be doing specialty boxes, and she's not doing her Advent box. So I wanted to give anybody who was planning on buying her box or is still looking for an Advent box some options for other small businesses that are doing Advent boxes. The first one I wanted to mention is Carmen's Quilt Shop. Carmen's Quilt Shop is a 24-day box. It costs $275, and there's payment plans available on her site. And it's all sewing or quality quilt products. It starts, you start opening your box December 1st to Christmas Day. And one person will get a $100 shopping spree to use as they wish on Christmas Eve. And the box ships out on 10 December. The value of it is $500. Last year, the box included just regular items. She asked for suggestions, as that was her first year last year. She asked for suggestions as to what people would like to see in the boxes for this year. I had suggested that I'd like to see some projects included. So she is going to be including projects in her box this year. So she gave me a code for 10% off, and the code is Liz, L-I-Z 25C. And if you do use my code, or you do order, and if you're able to get more off, because sometimes she has sales. I have friends who got 30% off their box during one of her sales. She does have something in there where you could do an order note, and if you could mention that you heard about her box through me, or you're ordering it based on something that I did or said, that would be appreciated. And if you already did order a box based on one of my previous videos, if you could send her a note telling her that you found out about her through me, that would be appreciated too. So that first box is Carmen's Quilt Shop, and I will put her email address and the information in my description box. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. Second is Soft Squares. So Soft Squares, Lynn at Soft Squares has two boxes. She has a box A, which is a 12-day Advent box. And then she also has box B. The box A is $165. That includes the shipping. Box B is a 25-day box, and that is $325, and that includes the shipping. And these boxes are shipped in November. If you are getting the box B, it would behoove you to order that now, as she is including a personalized item. So she needs you to buy I think by June or July, She needs to know that so that she can order the personalized item that's going to be in your box. So that is Soft Squares. And Soft Squares said that both boxes are still available until they sell out. They allow payments of with a deposit of $50, and then the balance is broken down into equal payments where you pay what and when you can, as long as it's paid off by the end of July. There are no duplicates in either box. So some people get both boxes because the same items are not in the 12-day boxes as in the 25-day box. So they're getting completely different items in both boxes. So box A has 12 items, box B has 25 items with a personalized item. And there are a combination of quilting supplies and smallish projects that are in the boxes. Lots of quilting cotton, patterns, and specialty items that are just for quilters. And if you have any questions about her box, you email mrfixit@softsquares.com. She also has, she's an online store, and she has lots of sales that are, she does the live sale on Mondays, Central Time at 5 o'clock, which very good stuff. I've bought a lot of stuff from her. So far we have Carmen's Quilt Shop and we have Soft Squares. Also, and this is one that, so I'm going to be doing a box opening for Carmen's Quilt Shop. She's providing me with a box this year, and I'll be doing a box opening, and also Leanna from, I'll put her link in there. It's on the site. Anyway, Leanna's going to be doing a box opening too. So the two of us are going to be opening the box. And Carmen is this year going to be also putting something online with her box openings. Bella Rose is a 12-day box. Bella Rose Quilt Society. She has a subscription box that's every other month, but she's also putting out a, for her second year, this is her second year of doing it, she's putting out a 12-day Advent box. Deposits of $100 are due now, and then the remainder of $125 will be due 1 September, and that includes shipping. So it's a total of $225, including shipping, and that ships in November. And I am getting that. I did order that box. So I ordered that. I saw what she had in last year's box and got pretty excited about it. So I have ordered the Bella Rose box, and I will be doing an opening for that. So that's Missouri. Then there's also, as everyone knows, there's Missouri Star. They opened up their box for additional, they had an early bird kind of thing earlier in the year, but now they've opened up the box for everybody to order. So that's Jenny's Christmas box at Missouri Star, and the cost for that is $199.95. I also, the Ginger Quilter used to have a box, and so I contacted her, and she said that as of right now, the plan is to do a Christmas mega box, which is a little different from an Advent box. It's a quilt kit with lots of themed goodies to go with it. Last year was the first year that she did it, and it was a huge hit. She got away from the Advent boxes because she felt like she was sending 12 small items instead of a few really good items that people would truly enjoy. She's also planning on a Halloween mega box, if you're interested, that which would be in the same format. So unless she decides to skip it, she said she hasn't determined that yet. And she's sending a customer survey this week and hoping to get some valuable feedback. And she will be selling the Christmas box in September. So that's all the information I have about her Christmas box, but that won't be available until September. So that's the Ginger Quilter. And then I found another very interesting box that came up on a Google search, and it's from Canada. It's called Watergirl Quilt Company, which I had never heard of, and this is a Canadian company. And I emailed them, and Michelle got back to me, the owner, Michelle, and she said that her boxes just went on sale, and they're still available. And They mostly ship to Canada, but they have a small following of American quilters who have been ordering their box each year. This is going to be their 4th year of doing the boxes, and they try really hard to include a lot of Canadian items, and they always have. They also have a private Facebook group opening videos on their YouTube channel, and they include a bingo card to play bingo on Zoom in January with all of the people who bought their boxes. And so they have 25 packages that are in their box. The cost of their box is $270 Canadian, which comes out to about 196 US dollars. They have an additional charge for shipping to the US, which is $25.99 Canadian, which Google tells me is $19 for the US. So a little bit over $210 and maybe about $215 with the shipping. Looks like for the cost of the Watergirl Quilt Company. They have their openings for their box is on their YouTube channel, which is Watergirl Quilt Company, Quilt Co. So if you go onto YouTube and do a search for Watergirl Quilt Co., you can see their box openings. So I looked at last year's box openings, and they have a lot of small projects. So their openings build on, like a couple of the days might be stuff that you will then use to make the project. And there were quite a few small projects that you would make. I suggest if you're thinking about the Watergirl Quilt Co. Advent box, go to YouTube and look at their previous years. They have them on a playlist, and see what you think. I thought they looked very interesting, and the projects would make wonderful gifts for other people too. That there's small projects that this is what it was last year, small projects that make wonderful gifts, and lots of cool notions. So you're talking about Canadian stuff. She's got people who design and make this stuff, fabric designers and whatever, in Canada. So you're getting a different group of small businesses that she's supporting, that are making very interesting tools and notions and patterns and projects and fabrics. So yeah, that looked like a really cool box. So I would very much recommend you going over there and checking out her box too. I did contact some other people that I have not heard back from. So let's see, we had Carmen's Quilt Shop, Soft Squares, Bella Rose, Ginger Quilter, Watergirl Co., Watergirl Quilt Company, Missouri Star, and then I also wrote to Creative Notions, because they have a bi-monthly subscription box, and she said that she's thinking about doing an Advent box, and she'll let me know if she decides to do that. I emailed Cotton Cuts, but I didn't hear anything back about a box with them. Stitch Supply was something I saw on one of Holly Schmidt's openings. And Creekside, I also had seen her do an opening on her Advent box openings in last year for Creekside and Stitch Supply. So I sent them some emails, but I haven't heard back from them, and I didn't see anything on their website yet. So some places already have their boxes closed because they're small and they sold out, and others are not taking orders until later in this year, July, August, September timeframe. So when I hear more from other people that they have boxes available and what their information is, I will definitely update you on that. But that's what I have so far. I will put more in. I'll put the deets in the description, and support some of these small businesses. They're really working hard and deserve our support. And on that note, even though Creative Notions is not doing a box, I saw some of the box openings that she had for her subscription box, and her mystery project is very, very intriguing to me. So I actually just joined her subscription box. So once I get her Creative Notions subscription box, I will share that opening with you also. And yeah, I'm very intrigued with the Creative Notions subscription box. It looks like something that might be right up my alley. And I'm going to also do showing, like what I do with Sewers Club. I will show you the and Open Gate that I've been doing, and with Bella Rose, I will show you my completed projects after I make them, which might be a while because it's getting to be summertime. So it's taking me a little longer to get some of the projects done, except Sewers Club. So anyway, I hope this information is helpful for you. Let me know if you know of any other boxes that I can share that are small businesses that we can help support, that I can put the information out for other people. Let me know about them, and I'll see if I can get the information on those boxes and share that with everybody. But it's time to think about Christmas and Advent and getting those gifts for ourselves. I love that. All right. Have a great week, and thank you for watching. Bye.